Hello, Gaston County families. I'm Allison Miller, an ELA facilitator with Gaston County Schools.
I'm Laura Clausen, a math facilitator.
And today we're going to share with you some information from your parent resource document that was shared with you. I'm going to talk about reading, and one of the standards that your child will be learning about during this unit is Standard 4.2, which basically just says that they need to determine the theme of a story, a drama, a poem from details in the text and also summarize that text. This is a big standard for 4th grade, and it will also get your students ready for 5th grade. And the theme is kind of tricky for some people. And so one of the things that you can do is ask your child some questions that are on this document to help get them thinking about theme and what theme means. So a question might be, what are some problems your character is facing and how do they solve them? Or you might ask, when the character is facing a problem, what advice would you give to the character? And so all of that gets you thinking about how the character's solving problems and the lessons that they learn from the problems that they're solving throughout the text. And so theme, another word for theme could be life lesson, could be moral, it could be central message. Your student will see all of those words in questions that are related to theme. So there's a video that your students can watch, and it's listed right here at the bottom of the page, and you can click there to watch a video about how to summarize, which is the second part of that standard. And then the last thing that's listed are just some other resources for ways that you can access text for your child at home.
So now we're going to jump to math, and you have a 4th grader, and so I know you've gradually over the years seen the change of the amount of word problems that your child has brought home and had to practice. Well, you have another brand new step this year. So this year, your 4th graders are going to solve 2-step word problems with all 4 operations. So that's addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And even within division, they have to interpret the remainder. So this is a new standard for them, and they've never had to solve 2-step word problems with all 4 operations. So it will for sure need some practice at home. You do have a teacher video that you can watch with your child, so you can see the types of word problems that they'll have. Any word problem, even if it's not a 2-step word problem, this is a strategy that you can practice with your child every single night, day, driving in the car, anytime you have a chance to do this. And it's called the 3-read strategy. And your child also does this in the classroom. And it's set up like a coordinate grid, introducing them to that. So that's one reason that we move counterclockwise. But again, we just want to add to that math foundation. So the first time, it would be helpful if you read it out loud to your child and ask them, what is the problem about? Because we know those tricky word problems, especially the multiple choice, they put those trick answers in there. Then the second time, read it to them again. And this time ask them, what are we trying to find out? Because sometimes our students and our children like to number snatch, and numbers get thrown in there that they don't need. And then for the third read, they're going to read it with you, either together or they can read it out loud to you. And then you need to talk about what's the most important thing in the problem. And all of that happens before they even do the math. And it just gives them a deeper understanding of the word problem. So again, right now they're going to be doing 2-step word problems, but this strategy can be used on any type of word problem. And if they can do these 2-step problems, they can master any of them. Thanks for listening.